And we are. I was going to say
what
live.
up?
I was going to say we're live then, but we're not.
We're not live.
We're pre-recorded.
Indeed, recording.
Which is why this is such a well thought out, well planned, fun kind of show.
Yeah, man.
All the joys of listening to me and you.
Indeed.
So, hi everyone.
Where shall we start?
Where shall we start? Well, for once we're not talking about like cats and other things that aren't motorsport. Straight into the motorsport.
Yeah, man.
Obviously that McCann's about to stand on power. I'm just gonna be in this position. So shall I go RallyX Nordic?
Yeah, man. Do it.
It was. Did you watch any of it?
Nope.
Oh, it was pretty epic. To be fair, a lot bigger. I think I have to move like my keyboard and let Molly come on me. Come on, man. Oh, you just do whatever you do. Yeah, really good. Slight upset. Johan Kristoffersson didn't win either round. On when was it? Thursday. It was like a midweek because you had that on the Swedish champs. So on Thursday there was round 3, screen yell, and I'm just going to show you because I know you love a crash video, mate.
Of course.
I'm going to show you.
What else do we come to watch on YouTube? Crash videos.
It's the outside line, going to chuck the car in on the handbrake. Oh, it moves out wide, tries not to be steering broken, now goes inside. Fraser McConnell with a great move on Andersson. Andersson into the side of McConnell, but McConnell's made that stick. Oh, and Andersson runs one rolls. Oh, down the outside.
Mental roll. It was actually, I mean, it was really well done for Chris. What are you doing on Molly McConnell? Because you could see how he'd gone on, like he'd come on the other side, couldn't get through. He did his classic break. He'd gone wide on the dirt and couldn't get the grip of McConnell underneath. Really nice move. Obviously, nothing wrong with that. So what McConnell did, don't want any, penalties. Oh, Christ, made us full screen. Any points out like that. But what a crash. There were 3 rolls on Thursday.
So good effort.
Yeah, none of them red flagged. Even that one, which was like
right middle of track.
Right middle, yeah, like
interesting.
There were like 4 laps left as well, so like nearing off a full rallycross race, and yeah, crazy. But it was awesome. Gronholm won both rounds. So yeah, Kristoffersson got TQ on Thursday even because he just did a whole one of that. Obviously looking like he was going to dominate. Bakkerud was there in a STARD. So that was quite cool to see it with, on another level with. Because I suppose with RallyX Nordic, like you've got some world's level guys, and then you've kind of got your national guys. It's a really good mix, I think. Obviously, like Kristoffersson, you don't really touch him if you don't want you to. But yeah, what did he get? He got a front puncher, I think it was, in the semi-final, and he just dropped. I think he got P4 in the end, so he just got out of the way. He just couldn't keep, speed up because obviously puncher buggered. So I think Marklund won that. I think Gronholm and McConnell went through. Great. So yeah, Gronholm won both days. Absolutely epic. 3 rolls on Thursday.
So, how was the pace of the electric car versus the other car?
I'm glad you brought this up. So, in terms of Bakkerud, he got into the semis. I think he got 4th. I think he came 4th on his semi-final. Yeah. So Gerben well behind, Marklund went wide, McConnell did the undercut. Marklund seemed to have a problem, so McConnell took both of them. It was actually sick. Like you were kind of like, yeah, Marklund went wide, and then he just kind of went up the inside, and then just went past them both. Just like, he loves doing that undercut shit, does McConnell, and it works for him every time. Yeah, excellent. And then I think, Bakkerud. Oh no, he got into the finals. Sorry, because he fended off German, and he got into the finals, which was, I think, quite impressive, considering it's his first real-time racing. But there was one thing that I wanted to show you, which, because I'm organised, I haven't got up, and it's exactly to do with that question, old boy.
Good. I like to have my questions answered.
Yeah. So, in the Spotters Tower, which is a competitors Facebook group, but that's cool. Pontus had put up, which I can't find now, because obviously I can't find it when I want to fucking look at it somewhere.
Any excuse.
Where's it gone? He put up the times, because they tested some of the RX2e cars.
Right.
Here we go, peeps, here we go. Right, so this is one of them. So if I share this with you, so we'll share that. So you probably can't see that.
Nope.
Right, there you go. You're going to have to see that, if not, tough shit. So you had Oliver, Sebastian Eriksson, and Marklund. So they did some sort of testing with them, and they were getting mid 38s, late 38s, 39s.
48s.
Yeah. What did I say?
38s.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Not that fast. Now, and I'm going to go on my phone because I've already got it up here, people. So I was having a look at, and Pontus had put up, what did he put up? Qualifying Group 4, which was probably just before these went out. Now, it was wet in the morning and dried progressively. So in qualifying Group 4, if we took their time of being like 48s, you were looking at Marklund was about the same.
What are you in an electric?
In his supercar.
Right, okay.
So bear in mind this is
these
RX2.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Right.
Yeah,
So these are RX2e times. So they're, 330 horsepower. But they've got the, 50-50 weight distribution and all that. So the actual supercars time, you had Marklund. He got so if we take qualifying 4, he got a 48.6 as his fastest time. You had Zabo, late, back end 48s, Gronholm in the 49s. So obviously there's more traffic in these qualifiers. And then it was also a little bit wet. And then if you look in semi-finals, you were getting, so you had Gronholm again, he was hitting 46s. So you can see how much that track dried out.
Jesus.
So while I think it will put it over that, like, RX2Es are just as fast, they're not, because the track, if memory serves me right, was a bit more slippery at that time. But you can see they're not that far off the supercars.
No, yeah.
Like 46, 47s. I mean, Gronholm was on fire all weekend. McConnell was putting 47s in, 48 and a halves, 47s when we were getting clear traffic. So I was quite impressed at how the RX2Es were actually that fucking rapid. Like, seriously. But now, obviously, they weren't battling each other because it was kind of well, they were, but they weren't. It was a display thing. But still, it's quite impressive, I thought. And the STARD, Bakkerud got into a final. He hasn't exactly done a lot of testing in that, so I was like, that's quite impressive. Now, granted, at his level, you would expect him to be in a final of RallyX Nordic.
Still, he's still got to have a decent...
Exactly, can't have a piece of shit underneath him. So I thought it was pretty cool, man. I thought he did well. I think he did some of the Swedish rounds as well, probably just to get more time in it, because at the end of the day, they've only got another season. They're all going electric, whether they like it or not. At world level, anyway, aren't they? So,
interesting.
Yeah. I mean, and the RX1e will be more powerful than the STARD.
Yeah.
Because that's got some stupid power. So yeah, it was good. You had Coley, Hal Ridge, and Laura Winters on presenting. Actually, over there as well. They managed to be able to get over there and into the studio, so that was cool. Because you had Johan up in the commentary box with them when they were talking about. Johan was popping out jokes that you never know his tyre might, puncture you, which I thought was just so hilarious and dry of him when he was sat out. But yeah, it was good shit. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's good like this writing about it as well and getting it up because it's kind of like work, so I have to watch it. Yeah, man. That was a Rallycross, and it's only 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Week and a bit to round 1 and 2 of the British, mate.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Hello, man.
Speaking on that as well, was it this week that Lee announced his car?
Oh, mate, yes. Should we get some pictures up of that? Because it is absolutely...
Well, while you're searching for that, I'll do a quick rundown of my stuff.
Man.
So, there haven't been any F1 this week. There is this weekend.
In my shoulder, you motherfucker. Apologies for that. Molly's killing me.
So, it's Monaco this week. But before we get to that, I just have something that I found quite interesting in the past week or so.
Oh, yeah. You showed me this, didn't you?
Yeah, so this is... Bear in mind this is last year, but this is basically who uses what brand of wheel. Now, I thought it'd be something where everybody's limited to the same wheel. But as you can see, you've got like pretty much just over half of teams using OZ, NK, BBS, and Aptec, whoever they are. I'm sure they're quite cheap, seeing as it's Williams that are using them.
Guy in his shed, like just forging some wheels and shit.
Yeah, how I found this actually was that going forward, I'm pretty sure it's BBS. Everybody's using BBS. Because next year it's 19-inch alloys.
I saw you said about that, and I was a bit like.
Yeah, there's been a couple of pictures about. So yeah, I was quite surprised that they weren't already kind of locked into all the same manufacturer. But,
yeah.
But they will be going forward, so I mean they look pretty nice, the new ones. So, more Formula One. So Toto Wolff's been saying that they've been looking for somebody. Well, they're thinking who they can look to replace Hamilton when he retires. They're saying Verstappen's not the only option, obviously.
Well, I mean,
Russell's
Verstappen's
going to be an option.
excellent, isn't he?
Yeah.
How young is Verstappen? Is he still pretty young?
Yeah, I want to say he's like early 20s.
Yeah. But then it's like, did he look at somebody else who's maybe got even longer that they could develop into another Hamilton?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of drivers in there at the moment that are in that position.
And Wolff doesn't seem stupid. He seems really fucking switched on.
He's actually just got an honorary degree from somewhere. I can't remember what it was. So, McLaren have decided to put out another livery just for the Monaco race.
Why not?
It looks absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
It's not very expensive what they're doing, is it? So
no, they've also put it on a McLaren F1 and I believe on another car. If they've got it here, which they don't.
Yeah, wasn't there like some GT car I saw in the background?
Yeah, it's one of the newer McLarens. It's 720S, isn't it? So yeah, fair play to McLaren making the car look even nicer.
It really does look cool. It's,
I did actually go to buy a hoodie because they've released
As
some
you would.
new branded clothing for it, but it went out of stock before I could buy it. So. Never mind.
Hoggers. Yes.
So, quick note on touring cars. I have a little meme as per the usual. Andy Neate's just turned up in Monaco. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I have also just seen the other day that places are starting to let spectators in again.
Interesting you should say this, mate. As in racetracks and what have you.
Yeah.
So
that Croft was starting to let more people in. Not let people in, full stop. But
Anglesey.
yes.
Looks like restrictions are going back in place. 750 MC have released, I don't know if it's press release or just a general release, that they're going to be rescheduling some events because Welsh Council are looking at restricting again, which means Pembrey will also be done. So I'm hoping it's not a ricochet back into where we were, like a month ago. Fingers crossed. I have my dad. Well, he's worked with tourism and stuff in North Wales. Was one of his jobs, so he's having a bit of a look into it as well to see what the crack is because he wasn't aware. So he's gonna have a bit of a look. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's nothing major. Fucking god, if they are getting that.
Yeah, just one other note on touring cars. So they've been out testing the hybrid car again
Oh,
for next
cool.
year.
Yeah, man.
And I mentioned this other week, but there's just some pictures of it. I mean, you can't really tell much.
It's
it just
a
looks
touring
like
car. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have square, wide arches on them.
I really like that picture. I think it looks really good.
That's very sick, man.
But, yeah, so not really much to say on that because they haven't even published an article or anything. But yeah.
So, do you want video or pictures?
One last thing.
Oh.
We'll do pictures. Okay. So the Indy Car this weekend. So Roman. Oh shit! No, we don't want that screen. So Grosjean qualified in second.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
No.
Pole.
No, yeah, he did qualify in pole. Sorry, yeah. So he qualified in pole, which is his first pole since GP2. And it's just taken him 3 races to get it, which is brilliant. So that was really good to see. He then managed to get second, and here's a picture of his scarred hand holding his trophy.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool, actually, isn't it? Never stop. It's cool, man. I don't watch IndyCar, obviously.
No, I don't.
You can imagine. But
I think it is pretty boring, to be honest. But
well, I thought it was just oval, but apparently it's not.
I think a lot of it is oval. But yeah, could be wrong.
I'm not bashing oval. It's a whole different skill, the setup. It's just it just don't do it for me.
No, don't do it.
Which is a shame because iRacing loves ovals.
It does. Because it's American, that's why.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's it for pretty much all of motorsport. I want to say.
All of motorsport ever in the history of something. Well, let's have a look at Mr. Keeler's car. So he's got a really good video. Get on. Where's his pictures? Lee Keeler Rallycross? Yeah, Lee Keeler Rallycross, LKRX for the video. It's fucking cool.
And go check our interview with him.
Yes, good point, Andrew. Well done. I'll, if I remember, a little slidey thingy. Might not remember though.
Link down below.
Probably won't remember that one. There, look at his handsome face. It's old boy. Wow, how sick does that look? Absolutely love it, man.
Done a good job.
As a considering and got like big blurry arches and stuff, I think how he sent us a while ago a bit of a shot of his idea for the livery, and it just looks hella awesome. Pro Race 1.2s.
Of course. What other LS would you have?
Well, it's just they're not really as light as you want, but they're cheaper than the ones that you want. So it's like
Yeah. It's what like everybody else.
Pretty much in it. So it's like, oh, God, you're right there, Molly. The affordable man's way of getting a lighter wheel. I just think it looked pretty sick, to be fair. And that's a good shot. I like it a lot. I'm really excited to see it go. He's got and maybe by the time this is up, he's got a bit of a test day. Look at that.
And look,
also,
we're right there.
Yeah, right at the front. It's fucking sick, isn't it? Also, just as a bit of a plug, he's doing these squares as a way of being able to raise some extra cash to obviously she ain't cheap. This is a British SuperNational car. I think he's got 6 left. So
yeah, I know it's the other 8 left other day, but
yeah, I'm sure he put up today as of Tuesday. He's got 6 left. I think might still be 8, but yeah, just anybody can. I think it's 50 quid a square. Get on there, help him out. It's cool, man. You get your flipping logo or your name, whatever you want, on a British level car. It's cool as fuck.
yeah, man.
So give him an help up, and like Andrew was saying, watch his interview. He's a really, really sound guy as well. We like him. And that's about that. So
Yeah.
your car's sickly. If I could probably get round a lap of the track without hurling and being sick, I'd tell you you've got to take me out in it. But
Does he actually have a passenger seat?
Is he fuck?
Then
Rallycross car,
I'm
isn't it?
struggle, aren't you? Let's
Well,
just
just
balls
brace
one in
yourself
for
on-
you to go around.
Brace myself on the roll cage. You'll be fine. Nobody has to know. You're right. Don't worry about it, mate.
So, yeah, on that note, we shall end there.
That's that, innit? Have fun, people. Stay safe. Enjoy your close to the weekend. British GT. I
Formula
want to say
One.
BRSCC because I'm sure they run British GT. Possibly.
Better.
F1's
That'll
on
be
the go.
first. That'll be first at British GT, won't it?
Yes, yeah, first round.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and watch it if I can. I don't think there's any
Usually.
Rallycross on or anything this weekend.
We're still like a month away to the next touring car race, so.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I wonder if what's the weekend? 20. No, there's no BARC on. Yeah, no. British GT people. What is it? 750? Might be some 750. Who quite knows anymore? All these incredible. Anyway, I'm talking crap. Let's just end it.
See ya.
See you, people.